Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy HiiiDev. About 2 years, I've been doing a lot of live performing, busking, but I've continued to progress on my spiritual journey, with my meditation, with my yoga. Got into Tai Chi, started getting into martial arts. It's more of the energetic thing. None of it is to be like a tough guy, or whatever, but it's all about for the mental bodies and the emotional bodies and your EMF fields, your electromagnetic fields. So as we do this, as we sun gaze, right, we're connecting with solar prana, touching our foreheads, absorbing the largest organ on our body is our skin. So as we absorb this energy, right, we absorb all this, goes into our skin, to our connective tissue, DNA or RNA, all that stuff and whatnot, all the science and the mysticism and esoterics and all that, right? But it's at the end of the day, it's all healthy for you. It's all very good, very natural for you to ground. So we're out here, front yard, barefoot. You see the feet. Sorry about the angles. I'm filming on a laptop, but so we breathe. Right, connecting with our star, right? With our star, that thing right there in the sky, the sun, it's a star. We are made from star dust. We are connected to the star. We are people of the star, right? Human beings. So if you look, our body is designed in the shape of a star, right? Light. And, in the Bible when it says, let us make humanity, man and woman in our image, right? They're talking about light. So what is their image? Their image is consciousness. Their image is light, right? And when I say there or them or they, I'm talking about the angels or the creators, right? The prime creators of love, divine, divinity. That's when I'm talking about they or them. That's divinity. So we're here, we're connecting, grounded, feet rooted into Gaia, getting our knees, our shins, our hips, our root, sacral, core stronger as we connect and know our place in the universe, know our place on planet Earth, know our place in all dimensions, parallels, realities, all of this, right? We have to connect, ground, right? So as we make affirmations, say affirmations. I am light, I am peace, I am grace, I am divinity, I am truth. Bestow upon me a heavenly face, a heavenly body. Right? It's an affirmation there. I am grace, I am truth, I am light, I am love. I am here spread unconditional love. Okay? So as we do this, we're putting this energy, right? Oh yeah, let me see here. We got the opal out here. Shout out Dabalina on Instagram. She'll wrap you up, wire you up real quick, get you all, all saucy. You know what I'm saying? Iced out, dripped out, whatever, the hip hop terms. But check it out. We got labradorite, lapis, same for the throat. We got opal, moonstone. So the moon center, the back of the mind right here, back of the head, that's the moon center. That's our connection to the feminine energy, to the yin energy. Okay. Then we have the sun, right? The sun center right here in the front of the head, front of the skull. This is our sun center. This is the yang. So we have our yin, right? We receive, right? Then we have our yang, We transmit, output, input, output, right? But when we do this, we're also inputting too. The whole body is also a yin and a yang complex, right? And when I say complex, it's because people get lost. They get misconstrued with the whole, like, is it more yin, more yang, or balance, or a little bit of yin right now, a little bit of yang right now? It's a complex because it's all cycle. It's all cycle, right? If you go to the Vedics, if you go all the way to the Vedics, you know, whatever, there's cycles. Everything's secular, right? So the nature of the universe is feminine. The nature of the universe is feminine. So when you think about it that way, right, when we go out, when we're transmitting out positive energy moving forward, something has to pull it in and absorb it and receive it. That energy, as far as physics, is negative. It's a negative polarity. To balance, to be able to dance and make things seem effortlessly or timeless or you know, seamless. Sorry, not timeless, but seamless, right? Now, when something flows and is seamless, it does seem that it's timeless, because at that moment you have stepped into the now, and in the now there is no past, there is no future, there is only now. Happening now, happening, still happening, going backwards, still happening, because you're present. It's present. The consciousness is present, so it's happening. Like you say, you can't create a future unless you're present, right? And you can't even get back to the past unless you're present in the now. So if you're now, right, you're focused, right? You're present in your mind, present in your heart first, right? Then you speak your heart, you speak your mind, because you're not just speaking your ego, you know, what are your emotional or psychological attachments to impressions upon, like, what you have been, you know, fed, or, you know, what your consciousness or even your subconsciousness has been programmed to understand or accept as a reality, accept as a you know, this is my makeup, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is what I'm all about, because they are doing it too. So I'm reflecting that, they're reflecting this, right? Once you bubble out of that mind control, right, and you connect more with the things that are reality, right? Reality, not the social constructs of ideas or concepts of things that subject or matter that are subjective or whatever, but, like, you know, like even the concept of money, or the concept of you know, a facility or a building or whatever, right? The concept of things that are not man-made, like the sun, star, that's not man-made. That's made by divinity, right? The earth is not man-made, it's made by divinity, right? So when you start grounding with these things are more universal, right? Because if you go somewhere else in the universe or other universes and you say, hey, we have this on planet Earth, and it's like, what? That doesn't exist, because we don't have that in our universe. So you will find that getting in tune back with nature, with actual nature, right? Like anything that's not synthetic, anything that's made organically, right? So anything that's organically, once you are wholly, you know, in tune with that, and you start vibrating on that frequency of organic, right? Anything that's organic, anything that's not synthetic or artificial, right? And I'm not knocking artificial intelligence, I'm not knocking any technology, but as we, as human beings, humanity, ascend and go further with our technology, with our sciences, it is highly imperative that we start connecting every day, you know, with our nature, with the thing, and live in accordance with nature, in accordance, you know, act accordingly with, you know, the sun and the moon and the streams and nature and animals, because with our technology getting so advanced, right? You can program a automatron or a robot to do whatever you want. You move it around with your phone, move it around with your laptop, with your app, or whatever. It's going to tell you this and Alexa that and Alexa this, and right? We got to be in control of this computer and this engine, right? This is an engine right here. This is a God-given engine, right? Right? So you want an example of quantum particles and quantum physics and all this? Look at your body. Study the body, the measurements of your skin, of your eyes, of your teeth, of your mouth, of your skin, your everything, your nails, your follicles, whatever, right? That's the God's example of, quantum physics and reality and all this, right? You got to study what are you. You don't even know. We got to know what we are, right? Not just talk about the brain. That's just the tool, but consciousness. Study things that are unseen and measure things that are unseen, not even seen yet, and study those things before we get too lost in our own technology, right? So we got to understand meditation, yoga, consciousness, right? Breaks from the internet, breaks from technology, and I took a 2-year break, right? I haven't smoked weed in 2 years. I know my video about weed and all that stuff, and it did great. And I thank you for all the comments, and comment, blow up the comments down here. Put all your feedback. Like I said, this channel is only here to help you, inspire you to become your highest self. And what I mean by that is, your higher self is your soul, right? Your higher self, your star self, right? And then you have your body, right? You have your ego, what you think, your mind, your heart, and your body, soul feels this is me, my identity, right? So if you put your ID card, right, your social security number, this is me. I was born this day, this is who I am on planet Earth, right? But that can always change, because you can always become something more or something less. You can fall off, but it's what you resonate in your heart and what you resonate in your mind is what truly matters, and that's who you become or who you will be, right? So I know my purpose on here is to help people spiritually, help people, ascend, help myself, help everybody, right? I'm here to help, right? So that's what my purpose is. So if you do that, feel free to comment, subscribe, and help me get to 1,000 subscribers. And once I get to 1,000 subscribers, then I can start beefing up the quality of my videos. I'll be filming on a laptop, have it all nice and everything, and then probably start having some guests, talk about their spirituality, talk about their path, their divine path on what they feel, like what they feel God is, or what they feel, where we're going as a species, right? As a species, it's a beautiful thing. I love to talk about this. This stuff is fascinating to me, because it's something that pertains to everybody. It's something that pertains to every single human being, every single age, every single gender, every single identity. Where do you think we're going as a species, right? As a human species. So, with our technology, with our heart, with our mind, consciousness, intellect, emotional IQ, all this stuff, right? So, yeah, that's that. That's a bit where I'm at right now in my life. Being stay-at-home daddy, beautiful thing. Paradise, the mover and shaker and stirrer upper. She stirred my life for the better. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'll tell you like this. Even when you plan something in your life, right, and you see like this is how my life is going to be, it will still happen like that. But on that, as far as being a parent, right, for me and my experiences, the universe and God, if you ask the questions, right, it's going to ask it back to you to ponder, to meditate on, and then